Mr. Spencer, hello.
Good afternoon. Hello.
First of all, let me thank you for joining us here on our program and that you found time in your tight schedule for us. Thank you so much.
Well, thanks for having me.
Mr. Spencer, we have some questions. It's 4 questions, no more, and we would like you to answer them. If you are ready, we'll begin.
I'm ready.
What impact the 44-day war in Karabakh had on the development on the point of view from military science and art? Just need your opinion.
Sure. As a professor of military science and art, the war in Nagorno-Karabakh had a huge impact because it was one of the first uses of such advanced military technologies in a setting that nobody expected. So I think a lot of the world was watching on how these different technologies were changing war. So there was a lot of reporting about especially the use of Azerbaijan drones and advanced technologies in modern warfare, but still combining the old aspects of war in maneuvering forces and the challenges of fighting. So there were a lot of people watching and a lot of lessons learned.
How did the clash between Azerbaijan and Armenia turn into 44-day war?
So that's probably the hardest question you've given me, since I'm not an expert in regional aspects of Azerbaijan and Armenia. I mean, the reasons people go to war haven't changed in centuries. You go to war for pride, fear, or interest. So arguably, you could say that the war happened because it never ended. So it's been going on since the first Nagorno-Karabakh war and all the land that was taken from Azerbaijan. So it's really hard to say exactly why a war triggers. If you study warfare, there's a reason for the war, and that could be honor, it could be injustice, but there are things that are called triggers on why you actually start fighting. So this one is probably the hardest question on truly why did it start again. I don't think it ever ended, and there was a continuation of the first war.
In your opinion, we need your opinion, what was the reason for success of Azerbaijan's army?
Yeah, so in my opinion, the success was because of one, many years of modernizing the Azerbaijan military. So we call that modernization, or basically where you improve your army, you make your soldiers more professional, you send them to schools, you have a strong military itself, you buy new equipment, you train on new equipment. So we're pretty sure that the reason the Azerbaijan military did so well was that they spent a lot of money, a lot of time improving their military over the last few decades. And then, of course, you can have the best equipment in the world but that doesn't mean you'll be good. So clearly this is because the military worked hard to create what we call the strongest military with the individuals and the planning, and tactics, all of that. So mostly it's just because they had the stronger military.
In spite of Armenians' defeat, aggressive circle are hatching a plan about revenge. Do they have any changes for that?
So in my opinion, I have not heard that. I cannot see that there would be any chance. One, because you'd have to do like Azerbaijan and just improve your military, and that would take a lot of resources that Armenia doesn't have. Plus, you now have international peacekeepers in the area, so the likelihood that a major war could happen again in the same location is highly unlikely, and the likelihood that it would have success at this point without years of investment in the Armenian military is very unlikely. So I think those are just rumors, and it's not possible.
It's not right, just rumors. Thank you very much, Mr. Spencer. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Have a great day.